And this is first trade out of the gate. I got squeezed, and it's been a long time since I've gotten squeezed like this. And it's self-inflicted because I allowed it to happen. Hi fellow traders, well, it is a wrap for me. My week is done. Tomorrow here in the U.S. is Thanksgiving. The markets are closed. On Friday, they're open a half a day. But I usually take the whole Thanksgiving weekend, spend it with my family. That's what this trading thing is all about. So you won't see me again until Sunday. If you come to the swing and market analysis session that we do on Sunday, it's right there in chat starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'll have my haircut, face shave. I won't have that I stay at home in my pajamas and trade all day look anymore. So got to get cleaned up to go see the family. So let's take a look at today. Today did not work out for me at all. And it was really self-inflicted. But if we look at the market here, yesterday I was talking about how we had tested the 20-day, and there was a good chance we were going to go up and test the ascending resistance here between today and Friday. That plan is still in place. We did close above the 5-day and the 10-day today. We reclaimed all of those. If it confirms Friday, you may see a nice push Friday. I did not, honestly, we did not know who was going to be in charge this morning. Were the Bears here or were the Bulls here? And, the Bulls really defended the day well. Came right off that 20-day moving average and pushed up, and we closed really strong over the 5-day and the 10-day. So if we're looking at this technical chart, Friday, when you come back in, we should be looking at it pushing back up to this ascending resistance line here. So how much trading baggage do you bring to the market every day? That's a question that you need to ask yourself throughout this long weekend. How much do you bring? The reason being, if you're coming in and you're trying to learn a new strategy, a new process, bringing all this other trading baggage that you have can be detrimental to the learning process, because whoever you learn from, they're probably going to be different than everybody else. And the things that are important, that you think might be important, that you feel may be important, that somebody else told you is important, may not even be relevant to what they do. So you have to be careful when you're coming in and you're trying to learn a new process, because all of this excess stuff will cloud your mind. The last thing you need to do is come into this with a clouded mind. You got to be free so that you can learn and absorb everything. It takes time, no matter how simple the process is. So just know when you're coming in and you're starting to learn something new. I know you probably paid a lot of money for that trading baggage you got, but you got to check it at the door, because a lot of it could be what's preventing you from moving forward in your trading. So think about that this weekend. All right, so we're going to take a look at my day. And this is first trade out of the gate. I got squeezed, and it's been a long time since I've gotten squeezed like this. And it's self-inflicted because I allowed it to happen. I drank the Kool-Aid, and it was really sweet, and I kept drinking it, and then I went into a diabetic coma for a little bit. And it allowed me to get smoked on this trade. I can't blame it on anything but the fact that it blew up, and I started thinking, well, it's got to reject up here and come back. I can add to it, get out with a minimal loss or even break even before it starts to rip again. It started to pull back a little bit, and then the next candle just ripped and squeezed me. I mean, it just classic short squeeze 101 is what happened here. Because a lot of people were were shorting this, and we were looking for this thing to get into the 20s. I was looking at the fundamentals, that this company is just blowing through cash. It's not making anything. It's got, all kind of other issues. You can't do that. And that's what happened, and that's what kind of got me messed up on this. The next trade was, turn my phone off. So the next trade was on ADSK, and this one reported earnings yesterday. Big time sell off yesterday. This I couldn't trade yesterday because the spread was just ridiculous. It was like $2-3, and I just couldn't trade it. So we came in this morning looking at this thing, and we got a nice opening candle here, a nice wash. Got in under this level, took profit, 2 profit targets here, and then we got bounced, stopped out back at break even, and then we started to come again. So I got in, but I got in with larger size. Here I got in with smaller size because of the spread and the volatility. This time I thought, okay, we bounced, we rejected, it's coming down. And no, it didn't. I got in full size and got bounced out of this pretty quickly. So not the finest hour here. So I made money on one trade, end up giving it all back and then some on the next because I sized up, and the trade just didn't work. Number one, I didn't really do it the right way, so I can't blame anybody but myself. Today was just a plethora of mistakes for me. Is basically what happened, and I can say that a day like this was coming, based on how well things have been going this whole month. Another day like this was probably gonna happen. So that was ADSK. The last trade we took, well, this wasn't, yeah, the last trade we took was the best trade of the day, which was SQ. All right, so let me just stretch this out real quick. So SQ, we were breaking out, going green on the day. Well, here's a intraday level from the day before. Let me see. I did this so I could get the whole chart on here. Here it is. This is an intraday level. This is where we ran up into the close yesterday and pulled back. And then we kind of held the close price all through aftermarket. We opened this morning and started selling. And, we put in the pre-market low here. But as the market opened, we recovered. And I was looking at this level here. I respect intraday levels, especially a significant pivot like this on an intraday move. And you could see how it held as support throughout here, that this was a significant level. But once we broke through, I got in. And once we confirmed, I added. Now, one of the things that I get questioned a lot about is, what do I mean by confirmation? Confirmation is when a candle closes above a level that we're looking at, the next candle confirms the move by trading higher than the candle that closed above the level. So I bought this on the aggressive move through. Once we confirmed, I got in full size. So once this candle broke the high of this candle, I got in full size. And I'm, this did pull back, and you're gonna get this. No two trades are gonna be the same. You don't get spooked out of this just because it pulled back. Here's the level we based the trade off of. We never lost that level. We just had a healthy pullback, and then this thing ripped up to our profit targets. So I was able to hit 2 targets before we pulled back in. Never quite got to, well, it might have on this. What's the price on this? Yeah, so we might have hit my 216.50 target. But I did pull this off before we got back to break even. It just looked like we were breaking down, and I just locked in what I had. Reason being, I was down big already. I know it. I don't know how much. I don't watch my P&L during the day, but I knew I was. Of course, I got blown up. I was red, so I wasn't gonna wait. I was going to just go ahead and take profit when I got the first sign of a breakdown, and just lock it in so I won't really lose as much money. So how much did I lose? I lost $750.43. Let me take a snapshot of it, because I didn't do that this time, and have it for you to check out. So since I'm closing out the week, I'm going to go ahead and show you where we ended up real quick, and then we'll call it a day. So not the best of days or anything like that, but hey, I can live with it. So you can see today minus 750.43. I lost $1,000 on Peloton on the big squeeze, 322 on ADSK. We made 617.64 on SQ. And here's our week so far. 2 days. Monday was a huge day. If you haven't seen the video, the recap video from Monday is here on the YouTube channel. Check it out. Tuesday, yesterday was a pretty decent day. Today we just crapped out. But you add all of these up, and you'll see exactly where we are for the week, for this month. This has been an amazing, amazing month. This is the biggest month I've had all year, and I know it had a lot to do with the move over here to BBT and taking a lot of the running the community and logistical and business stuff off my back, and allowing me to focus on trading and focus on teaching. So for you guys that are learning, it has really enhanced your learning, and obviously it has enhanced my trading. And looking at our equity curve, you can see this is the best week throughout this month. I've had some nice moves up, but nothing with this type of movement. So really, really good. Really, really good. We're going to try to finish this year out as strong as possible. Staying focused, doing the right things, and trying to trade within myself. Accept when I make mistakes, deal with it, and let's pick up and move on. So you guys have a great Thanksgiving. Have a good holiday weekend again, and I will see you guys either Sunday in the swing session, or I'll see you guys on Monday.